What's good, you guys? You know who it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Relentless Lex, and I'm back like I never left this mother. Yes, Sirski. All right, so we got Megan and Nicki back at it. It says Megan Thee Stallion begs Nicki Minaj for forgiveness, which I highly doubt it, but we gonna figure out what's going on with Megan and Nicki, man. What is really going on? Hopefully this video is gonna let us know exactly what the problem is between these two. I'm highly doubting that Megan is gonna beg Nicki for forgiveness, but we gonna see. Spicy.
To say one more thing about my fucking family. Or y'all got a mother clip coming and y'all don't even oh bitch. I dare you, bitch, and I know you listening right now, you fragment foot.
Hold up. Did Megan just beg Nicki Minaj for forgiveness? Even after Nicki spoke on her dead mom? Child, I don't know what is in the air this year, but whatever it is, it needs to back the F up from me, cause none of these celebrities are acting like themselves. I mean, Cat Williams pretty much started the year off by spilling everybody's tea on Club Shay Shay. Diddy was exposed for being even more sinister than we thought, and now Megan is out here begging Nicki to forgive her even after Nicki spoke on her dead mama? Everything just seems to be getting messier. Now, it's unclear why exactly Meg is suddenly having a change of heart about the whole thing, but if she's willing to put everything behind her to try and see if Nicki accepts her fault in all this and apologizes back. According to Meg, she doesn't know what Nicki's problem is with her, and she doesn't even know what triggered Nicki to come for her so aggressively, cause up until this year, she really thought she and Nicki were good. Now, even though Meg is willing to dead this beef, people are actually telling her to stop extending her hand for possible reconciliation, cause they believe that Nicki is the one who should be doing that. But before we get into all this mess, let me give y'all a little bit of context, because this has been brewing for a while. Prior to this year, Meg and Nicki have been throwing shade at each other in almost every song, but things got really messy this year when Megan dissed Nicki and her entire family, and even put it on blast that Nicki's husband was a pedo. The funny thing about all this is, Nicki and Meg actually used to be cool prior to this mess. I mean, Nicki even featured on Meg's Hot Girl Summer for free, cause she thought they had an actual friendship. However, things got to looking funny around the time that Meg and Cardi collaborated on WAP. But while Meg was out here reassuring people that she and Nicki were cool, Nicki was on a different type of time, and she made it real clear when she started throwing shots at Meg. She started in 2021 when she dragged Meg for being an alcoholic in her song Seeing Green. She rapped, "I am the star in any room that I stand in. I am the stand out, you just my stand in. These bees time TikToking. Better stick to dancing. These bees thirsty, I can see why they alcoholics." Meg did not let this slide, and she clapped back in her song Thought-ish when she clowned Nicki for being old, bitter, and washed up. She rapped, "I remember girls used to clap for me happily. Now I'm bossed up and them same girls mad at me. I don't give a F about a blog trying to bash me. I'm the ish, per the Recording Academy. Hot girl, I'm still the coolest. Hey, I'm the big homie, but I ain't the oldest. Be dry hating trying to get noticed. Man, ain't nobody come to see you, Otis." After this, they kept exchanging subtle shade in their music, but it wasn't until this year when Megan released Hiss that people got to understand just how terrible she and Nicki's relationship was. In the song, Meg put Nicki's husband and older brother on blast for being registered offenders, and she called Nicki out for thinking she's the big dog of female rap, when in reality, nobody's actually intimidated by her. She rapped, "These girls don't be mad at Megan, these girls mad at Megan's law. I don't really know what the problem is, but I guarantee y'all don't want me to start. B, you a P, never finna check me. Every chance you get, bet your weak self won't address me. B, swear they G, and the G must stand for goofy." The internet was on edge when this song dropped, because this was the first time that somebody had checked Nicki like this. And it's safe to say, Nicki felt the same, because this triggered the hell out of her, and she flat out embarrassed herself on social media. Not even an hour after Meg dropped Hiss, Nicki was already on IG Live crashing out and making an entire diss track against Meg titled Bigfoot. She even went as far as mocking Megan for Tory shitting her. She also questions Meg's rap abilities by saying that Meg didn't know how to rap, despite winning 3 Grammys. The worst part was when Nicki dragged Megan's dead mother into it and accused Megan of apparently lying on her dead mama. And get this, she also accused Meg of sleeping with her stepfather after her mom passed away.
I saw the true evil demonic serpent in her. Talking about she want to slap her, she should have slapped her mama. The one that lied on your dead mama, 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 lied on your dead mama. Took lying to her dead to a new level. But every one of y'all, bloggers, YouTubers, all of y'all, let me tell y'all something. What my pen don't catch, the universe will. These are the type of women that I thought women are, I always feel genuinely happy for someone when I see them in love, and especially when a woman is trying to have a baby or decides that they're gonna have children. And you can see the video that I posted on my Twitter. This evil demonic serpent, 30-year-old teeth, but when this man was a 15-year-old child. You bringing up 30-year-old tea because no man has ever and will ever love you. And lying on your dead mother.
As if that wasn't bad enough, Nicki liked a bunch of tweets that the Barbs had made about Megan's foot. Now as for Meg, she's unbothered by Nicki's upcoming diss song and all those shady tweets that she was liking. Cause while Nicki was on Twitter losing her mind and spiraling, she posted a meme of herself laughing at Nicki. Now at the time, people didn't really understand why Nicki allowed herself to continue to spiral like this. Cause she's been in several nasty feuds, but never really crashed out quite like this one. The closest thing she's ever done is when she used to go off on Cardi on Queen Radio back in 2018, but even that wasn't this bad. This genuinely sounded like she was possessed or something. And it looks like Megan doesn't even know what exactly she did to Nicki anyway, because during a recent interview with Billboard, she was asked if there was any chance that she and Nicki could reconcile. And instead of her saying no like most people expected, especially since Nicki spoke on her dead mother, she actually didn't shut down the idea of a possible reconciliation. However, she admitted that up until this day, she still don't know what she did to Nicki to make her that mad. She said, "I still to this day don't know what the problem is. I don't even know what could be reconciled because I, to this day, don't know what the problem is." Once this interview came out, a lot of Nicki fans jumped Meg for having selective amnesia. They also pulled out a station head rant that Nicki had a few months ago where she apparently spilled the tea about why she fell out with Megan. She says Megan used her for a feature and then went on to suggest an abortion after Nicki told her she couldn't drink because she was possibly expecting a baby. She also talked about how Meg refused to congratulate her on her pregnancy or even send her flowers. But as soon as she posted about Beyonce sending her flowers, Megan also wanted to jump on it by sending her some congratulatory flowers.
Same thing. I remember somebody that I associated myself with, and I remember telling someone else, this person just seems like an opportunist to me. And I remember the phone was on speakerphone and this person was promising, if you do A, I'll do B. I said, okay, because that's on one condition. I literally use this term, on one condition that you do B, right? And they was hopping and skipping around, yes. And when the day came, after I had already done everything that I promised to do, when the day came, they pretended like they had never said that. Didn't respond to my texts.
Wow.
And started shading me on social media. Didn't say anything. Imagine telling someone you didn't want to drink, because you were at the time possibly, pregnant because you were actively, trying to have a baby. Imagine if that person say, "Oh, girl, you could go to the clinic." My husband
Wow.
overheard those words. The clinic. Imagine posting photos that you're pregnant and the person doesn't even like it or say congratulations. But then when you post that Beyonce sent you flowers congratulating you, the person then tries to attempt to send you flowers thinking that, oh, I can use this opportunity as I use everyone else. She'll post that I sent her flowers. I didn't even let them shit to my motherfucking house. Clown.
Now, even though Nicki
Wow.
clearly has her reasons, people feel like she should be the one apologizing to Meg, since she's the one who blew this whole thing out of proportion and even made some very wild allegations about Meg and her dead mother. One person said, "You speak on someone's dead parent, you dead the relationship." Another person said, "That lady never spoke on anyone's mom. She spoke about the fact that Meg lied on her mom, something y'all always overlook. If anything, Nicki defended her mom's honor. She did not call her mother out her name or anything." But now I want to know your thoughts. What do y'all think about Meg wanting to patch things up with Nicki? And do you also believe that Nicki should be the one apologizing and not Meg? Y'all.
You know what? I think they should apologize to each other. For real. I think they both have a great platform, man. They're great artists. I think they should apologize to each other and make money together. Because the way the industry is set up now, they want people to feud against each other. They want people to feud against each other. Especially like two powerful women like Megan and Nicki. They should make up and make the industry mad, bro. They should do a song together. Now, the thing that Nicki said about Meg's mom, I don't think it was out of the context. It was just her saying. And with Megan, if what Nicki Minaj is saying is Megan promised to do B if she do A. So to me, it sounds like they was gonna feature on each other's songs. Nicki did a song with Megan. She featured on Megan's song with no charge. And I guess they agreed that Megan featured on one of her songs with no charge. But what Nicki is saying, Meg didn't live up to her end of the bargain. So we can't be mad at Nicki for that, bro. We can't be mad at. She said once she did the feature, after she needed to do, after she needed Meg to do her part, which is B, whatever it was, no checks, no response, no nothing. She started dragging Nicki on social media. Now that is messed up, though. Meg, if that's the case, if Nicki's telling the truth, that's really messed up, Meg. Your word is everything. And I'm pretty sure Nicki do not have a reason to lie about that, bro. She do not. But man, tell me what y'all think down below. Y'all think Nicki should be the one to apologize? Or y'all think Meg should be the one to apologize? I'm gonna go with both, bro. I think they should come together. I'm gonna go with both. They should sit down like women and get everything right and make some money together. You feel me?